Hi everyone, my name is Alexis Wallace, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how the ocean is dying. According to globalcitizen.org, 87% of the world's oceans are dying due to a number of things like pollution and climate change. Having grown up living only 20 minutes away from the beach, I've been there more times than I can even think of. I've always adored the ocean, from the way the waves sound when they crash to all of the different marine animals that live there. So it saddens me to think that not only do we take something so amazing for granted, but we're also killing it. Today, I will inform you on how pollution and climate change are killing the ocean and what we can do to help stop it. Oceanservice.noaa.gov says that 80% of pollution to marine environment comes from the land. This is caused by factors like oil from cars, chemicals from factories, and pollution. These toxic oils and chemicals make their way from land by streams and rivers to the ocean. It is estimated that 700 million gallons of waste oil enters the ocean. Oil waste is not only toxic to the exposed wildlife, but it can also cause contamination on the ocean shoreline. If you have Facebook, then I'm sure you have come across a gut-wrenching photo of a turtle with plastic wrapped around it. According to NationalGeographic.com, each year an estimated 18 billion pounds of plastic waste enters the ocean, and this causes close to 100 million marine animals to be killed every year just from plastic alone. Pollution is just one of the ways our oceans are dying. I'm going to inform you of another. Oceans were 0.3 degrees warmer in 2017 than in 2000, and this warming trend appears to be accelerating, says EDF.org. One of the biggest impacts global warming has on the ocean is it's killing many coral reefs, including Australia's Great Barrier Reef. Coral bleaching is when warm ocean water stresses corals to the point that they expel tiny algae that live inside their tissues. The algae provide the corals with most of their food as well as their color. About 12% of reefs around the world have bleached, and half of these could die for good. Polar bears are also among the marine life who will be strongly affected by climate change. Polar bears rely heavily on sea ice environment for traveling, hunting, mating, and resting, says wildlife.org. Researchers have found that the ice is starting to melt earlier in the spring and freeze later in the fall, meaning that polar bears have a shorter amount of time on the ice each year. And this means that polar bears will have less access to their food, causing them to starve and eventually die. Recently, polar bears have been named to the list of endangered animals, so it is vital that we can do what we can to help save them. Now that you know what is killing our ocean, I'll tell you what you can do to help stop it. While it may not feel like a lot, every little thing will help in keeping our ocean safe. Here are a few things you can do to help. Use less plastic. Rather than plastic bags at the grocery store, use cloth or paper. Try to stay away from using straws when possible. Stores such as Starbucks have begun using cups that make straws unnecessary, which may seem to have a small impact, but in the long term can help. Next, conserve energy. Walk or carpool if you can. Turn off appliances when you aren't using them. And lastly, pick up garbage when you see it, especially when you're close to the ocean. It's not hard to clean up after yourself. In conclusion, the ocean is a beautiful gift that we were given, so we need to take care of it, or it will continue to die until it is no longer habitual to sea life. Today, I have addressed what is killing our ocean and what we can do to start to fix it. Now you know a little bit more about pollution and climate change and why we need to take action. Remember, use less plastic and save the turtles. Woo!